Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. It is finally upon us. The 2022 MLB season has concluded, and it is now time for the postseason. Before we gloss over this regular season and go into the postseason, I wanted to take a minute to make a video and talk about just how unbelievable and crazy this regular season was. Because not one, not two, not three, but 4 records were added onto and set. Now, before I go any further, let me ask you a question, and it's a simple one. How many times in a regular season do you think that we've had 2 or more teams win 100 games? Now, ask that question, but 3 teams, and ask that question one more time, but with 4 teams. A lot of people don't even know this answer. There's actually only been one season where 4 teams have won 100 games or more in the same season. That is until this year, and quite frankly, to be honest with you, I'm surprised more people aren't talking about this. This season was only the second time in baseball's 100-plus year existence that 4 teams have won 100 games or more. The Dodgers winning 111, followed by the Astros, and the Braves and the Mets at 101 wins. Next, we need to talk about these 3 things that we may not see ever happen again, or at least not for the next few decades. Firstly, Miguel Cabrera in his 3,000th hit. We may or may not see another player get 3,000 hits for the next decade plus. It's a little nutty to me that this didn't get more coverage, but yeah, Miguel Cabrera may be the last player that we see get over 3,000 hits. The 2 guys closest to him next are Robinson Cano and Yadier Molina. And we all know those 2 guys are not getting 3,000 hits, let's be honest here. It may not be until Jose Altuve or Freddie Freeman that we see another player get 3,000 hits. Jose and Freddie are both at 1,900 hits and counting. We just need to take a minute to appreciate the greatness of Aaron Judge's season. 62 home runs, man. That is just insane. In fact, the last time we've seen in the game of baseball somebody hit 60 or more home runs in a season was all the way back 21 years ago in 2001 with Sammy Sosa and Barry Bonds. So we just need to take a second to understand we may not see that again for a very long time. If there are any guys in the league in the future going forward that can give us 60 or more home runs in a season, it would probably have to be Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, or Yordan Alvarez. I'm sure there's a few other guys in the mix there that I'm forgetting. But finally, man, let's talk about the biggest news of the year, in my opinion. This last feat is something that we probably won't see done for the next 20 to 30 years. And that is the fact that Mr. 1 Albert Pujols, the man who grew up using sticks and rocks to play baseball, hit his 700th home run. No much less off the team that he just got done playing for last year in the LA Dodgers. And now Pujols gets a chance to compete for another World Series title. Do I believe the Cardinals will make it there? Probably not. But there's a shot. They have a really good squad. But we need to understand the magnitude of 700 home runs. Albert Pujols is currently at 703 home runs and counting. The next closest is Miguel Cabrera at 507, followed by Nelson Cruz at 459. And we both know those guys don't have that much left. After that, you have 2 guys in Giancarlo Stanton and Mike Trout who are at 378 and 350 home runs apiece. Like I said, we may not see another guy hit 700 home runs for a very, very long time. It may not be until I am 50 years of age and 25 years until we see another guy hit 700. That to me is just probably the most nutty part about this season. The historic meaning of 700. Don't take this regular season for granted because we'll probably never see anything like this ever again. Or at least not for the next 2 decades. Make sure you tune in for the postseason this year because it is going to be one of the best that we've had in the past 2 decades in my humble opinion. You have the NL who is absolutely stacked top to bottom. And then you have the AL who have the Astros, the Yankees, and the Blue Jays. I'm sorry, it's hard to hype up the AL. There's not much to be excited for other than the Astros. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'd love to know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Do y'all agree with me that this is one of the best regular seasons that we've seen in a very long time? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, go and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new because I have plenty more baseball content like this, and I'll see y'all all in the next one. Adios, mis amigos.
Hey, thank you for rocking out tonight. You could be anywhere in the world. You right here. I got my special guest, Tyler Lee, man.
Yeah, we bringing this all from the Keystone State.
Chilling in the Empire State. Till we run the entire state.